Hi everyone, and welcome to my Superliminal Glitchless speedrun tutorial. I'm Samwise, and today we'll be going over the level Induction. Whether you're just aiming for the sub 30 achievement, or trying to get involved with speedrunning, this guide will show tips and tricks to help you get started. Now this level is pretty straightforward, so there's not much in the way of clever tricks. Focus instead on being mobile and not wandering in unnecessary directions. This is something that I'm still working on, but check out the top runs and try to follow their paths as much as you can. Now for speedruns, it's not necessary to click New Game every time. All we're going to do is go to the level select screen and click on Induction. As long as you're using the in-game timer or live split with the auto splitter enabled, this will work just fine. All we have to do is turn away from this wall, turn back, and walk through the door to start the timer. Now I want you to notice that I'm holding forward the whole time, moving directly towards where I want to go, and using my camera movement to turn corners. This is probably the best advice I have for the whole game. But for this first room, we just have to drop that top block down. And it's that simple. Here we're going to aim for that top right corner of the button, so we can grab the cube and place it on. And this cube doesn't actually have to be that big, so I'm just going to leave it the size it is, and use a long hold of the jump button, so I jump just high enough to ledge grab for that door. If you want to make it a little bigger to make you more comfortable, that's totally cool. Here we're going to aim for the right side of the room, so we can just pivot with the pawn, and keep moving forward. Now this next bit is a little tricky, but we're going to stand under this doorway and use the doorway itself to resize the cheese. Something to note is I don't want you to jump on the cheese because sometimes you'll end up sliding and losing momentum. So make sure you walk the whole way. Here we're going to move the cube out of our way, grab the plank, and rotate it so it's the perfect size. The reasoning there is the cube is already big and the planks are already small, so we just want to take advantage of that. Here we're going to do a similar concept of making the cube small using the wall, and we keep moving forward. Next, with this cube, I want you to aim at that rafter up there, and on the left side, just drop it. Look left in case it decides to bounce, or if your aim is a little off. Here, I'm just aiming for the left side of the hallway because it's a little more direct, and I don't jump here so I can hit the checkpoint. Here, I'm going to grab the sign, turn around, and rotate the sign so it covers both buttons. Now it is possible for the sign to fall off while you're in between both those doors, which is a soft lock, which is why I want to have that checkpoint in case I need to reset. Here I'm going to grab the cheese and I want to make it a little bit bigger so it's easier to knock down those walls. And if I walk into it while it's falling, then the physics are unlocked and I'm able to knock down the walls really easily. And that's the end of Induction. It's a really fast level, and as you get better, you'll soon hit a point where you can do it in under 2 minutes, which is a great time. I'll see you guys next time in the level Optical.